Good morning. Good afternoon, actually. The time is 12:10 p.m. It's Saturday, November 12th. This is a repair attempt for Mr. Francisco Valses. As you can see here, identified the wind damage shingle to be replaced. You can see the creasing in the top. It's kind of harder to see on this dark shingle, but you can see this is the one to be replaced. Here's the new one. I just want to lay out the tools that I'll be using today. Is a State Farm all-in-one roof snake. It's going to be a cat's claw precision nail remover and just a hammer. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start breaking the seals around these and identify which shingle this is actually a part of. So I'm just going to carefully use the designed end of this to just break the seals. And you can see, there we go. That's a far left shingle. So we're gonna be going 1, 2, 3. Let's clean up our work area a little bit. I'm just gonna go ahead and continue breaking the seals. Note, I'm doing this pretty carefully. No jerky movements, just kind of sliding it in and out, making sure that it breaks the seal, not anything else. Loosen up the surrounding shingles as well. All right. Let me go ahead and get a just an overview of kind of the area that we'll be looking at. Alright, so now all the seals are broken. I'm just gonna start looking for nails. Carefully note the condition of the shingle prior to any kind of manipulation. Let me clean up this work area a little bit. There's 2 nails under this one. You guys can see in live time. Yeah, look at that granule loss. You guys can see that in live time, just coming off from that top part where it was manipulated just enough to look at this nail. And here, enough to pop it up and get it out. If you want to get a close-up, note the condition. Let me see if I can get some of this stuff off. But note the condition. See the massive amounts of granule loss. You see the creasing. It's kind of hard to see on this, but you can see the creasing up at the top. And that's just all from brittleness. So now that we've done that, carefully note the condition of this neck shingle prior to manipulation. Yep. Also seems to be a common theme here. As you can see, just by tapping on it, you can see the massive amounts of granule loss. You can see the creasing starting to form at the top, just from brittleness, because these shingles are not in a repairable state. We'll go on to the next one. Carefully note the condition of the shingle prior to manipulation. All right. Just enough to pop it up. I'm being really careful, not hammering excessively or anything like that. You can see the condition of the shingle after the repairs. Yeah, just simply by tapping on it, you can see that massive amounts of granule loss happening. You can see the creasing starting to form there at the top, and that goes all the way across the shingle as well. So it's a little bit hard to see on these shingles, but it's all right. We're on to the next one. Clean this work area up a little bit. This wind just blows all sorts of debris around. Just enough to pop it up. Note the condition of that shingle as well. You can see the creasing happening there at the top. You can see the granule loss happening in mass amounts. All right, on to the next one. Note the condition of the shingle.
The homeowner is trying to
continue. All right, he's got 2 in it. Yeah, you can see the granule loss happening in lifetime on this one as well. Note the condition of this shingle. You can see the heavy creasing there at the top. You can see the granule loss happening. And you guys can see this all in lifetime. All right, on to the next one. Yep, common theme on this roof. You can see the creasing starting to form there up at the top. You can see that heavy crease mark. You can see granule loss happening. We're on to our last and final shingle in the second course. As you can see, this is the last nail in this course. We can go ahead and look at the condition of that after manipulation. Now I'm going to go ahead and slide this one shingle out, and I'm going to replace it with the new one. Go ahead and get some of this debris out of the way. On this course, I'll just be using that State Farm roof snake and nails along with this hammer just to install. So you guys were able to see that full repair in lifetime. So you can see brittleness has caused age, and brittleness has caused the surrounding shingles to be compromised. Repairability test has failed. You can just get a close look of the after addition of the shingles. You can see the creasing forming on the top. You can see the granule loss.